Hi guys, my name is Kush, the girl from the City of Champions. Let me put my anyway. How are you? If you're new here, welcome to the family, Kush fam. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you. So, what was I saying? So on this particular day, I woke up very early in the morning. I was invited for national prayer breakfast, but I woke up late because I'd slept at 2 a.m. So the time they were supposed to be seated down for the breakfast was 6:30, but I got there at 8, so I missed the breakfast bit. So where you will see is me alighting from the car to getting to the venue. I didn't record the checking in process, my card being stamped and all that. I didn't do that. Getting into the venue and then just sitting down and listening to speeches and a couple of other things. But you will not see all the speeches because at some point I was like, guys, this is enough. Let me go have some fresh air outside and then I'll come back. So I went, hung out with a couple of friends. I didn't record that as we were talking outside the tent, the main deck. And then after that, I think the event came to an end with the president's speech, which I got to record because I sat down to listen to what this man will literally tell us. If you're Kenyan, one time. Yeah, na watu Subaru msinikujie please. So yeah, this season of my life, I'm really choosing to be silent about so many political things. Yeah, and I'm also choosing to be active participant of keeping quiet. Not because the president comes from my community, but because I still do not know where I lie when it comes to politics. I know who I'm going to vote for and I know who I'm not going to vote for. I also understand that I need to understand the cards are being played by the people who are in the village, people who are in the ground. Nasema siasa ni iko kwa ground, yeah. So I feel like the people who play a key role in this period of time are people who are literally at the center of the voting period. Yes, I know everyone akokadi, everyone is having a voter registration. If you're not Kenyan, this is not your message. Very chilly morning here in Nairobi. Moving here and there, up and down, above and below. I don't think we will restructure it. Let's go. I am here, guys. I'm here. Late, fashionably late, feeling cold. It's very cold in Nairobi.
While we wait for the Honorable Komitoi, if I could kindly have the Honorable Elachi. While we wait for the Honorable Komitoi, if I could kindly have the Honorable Elachi. Kama Mungu ameamua vingine, that's what will happen. We will move on as a country. Yes. Those who believe they will divide this country, they will not. And even the crisis on fuel, we not only have a short-term plan, but we have a long-term one as well. We have found a mechanism of Kenya itafaulu. We will succeed. And we are a great nation of people. If I had an option and I was given a chance with nationality to be born, I would want to be born in Kenya. Yes. So,
the city of vibes. Okay, moving on swiftly. I want to send my condolences to the family that lost their children during this trying moment of the children that died in the dormitory. As a person who went through such in high school, I remember in our high school there's one prep time we're just chilling. I'm just giving a short story. I probably gave a story time with this. We're just chilling, and then all of a sudden we hear people screaming so loudly, and then the next thing we just see fire. And the good lucky thing with our high school is nobody died. A lot happened in that night. People with asthma attack really got attacked with the asthma, and guys with heart problems also went through heart problem. Anyway, this is not just to celebrate whatever happened, because I'm not celebrating this. This is just a condolences to parents who lost their children at Tumishi Girls. And the president didn't get to address this at the National Prayer Breakfast, which was very saddening. We just said to the wife to pray for it. We will be praying for everything. Anyway, I digress. I said I will not be addressing issues that do not concern me. But this is it here. When the breakfast ended, me and my friends parted ways after the flyover. I have a small clip of the flyover, of us leaving the restaurant, of us leaving Safari Park Hotel and going through the flyover. And then as we were going home, my friend was like, you don't have to go through town, there's a shorter route to where you stay. And I was like, yeah, cool, I could use that route. And luckily enough, I used that route. And when I was using that route, that is how I got to get to this art gallery. Let me tell you, I was God's favorite on that day. If you know me, I'm a sucker for art. And on this day, I go to visit an art gallery where they make cars. They make nganyas from scratch. Like from scratch. They make nganyas from scratch. And then they paint them according to the current nganyas that are happening. There's a brand new series that I'm coming up with. I don't want to say it so that I don't jinx it, but it's going to be an epic one. So after like seeing the art, they have nice photos. There's one specific photo that spoke to me. I'll place it here. It's called The Silent Whisper. As a child who has seen so many things happening till when I'm grown, because I'm a firstborn, I've always been involved in so many things. I've always seen so many weird things happen, but because I am young and I can't comment, it just spoke to my heart. And I can't comment, it means I'm a silent witness. And being a silent witness means that your mouth is shut and you can't speak about it. There are so many situations in my life where I've been a witness of people humiliating me and hurting me because I can't speak back to them. Guys, let's leave that to that. I will explain that very soon. But yeah, so after I went to this art gallery, I met the owner of the gallery. It's called Khalifa. Shout out to you, Khalifa. I'm going to come back, definitely. I told him I will come back so we can tell the story of the art gallery and how it came back. I met a couple of guys. They do woodwork. I didn't record the woodwork. They make the small tiny cabin houses, the small ones, the ones that you use as decor. They make mats. They do paintings. And what else did I forget? Yeah, and they also have painting days. I just want to go look for a day that I can just go and paint with them and just have a chit chat with them. Yeah, so this is the art gallery, and it was nice for me as a Kenyan to be able to connect with Kenyans who like what I like. And I have a way that I have an eye for good art. I have an eye for good art. You know, the whole time I was in that place, I was just like, oh my god, what are these? What are these? What are these? We even had a chit chat with Khalif, and we were talking about like a certain art that was on that wall, and it was just about pain and happiness, and he was explaining to me what the artist said and what he sees and what I see, and it was a whole conversation. But luckily we didn't get to finish the conversation because a girl needed to get home. So yeah, that was basically my day. You just got to spend a lovely day with me. Got home that day and just started shooting content because you guys need to get content. Anyway, so yeah.